Hey everybody, this is Sherpa Rage. Today I'm going to be doing a build breakdown for Oberon, the new Warframe that was released in update 11.5. Oberon is the new paladin, sort of druid, semi-support class frame, as he's been called and everything. Oberon easily became actually one of my top 5. He and DE's been kind of releasing the couple new ones they've released, at least in terms of Valkyr and Oberon. He actually replaces Valkyr, so it now goes for my top 5. Vauban is number 1, and then we have Ashe, followed by Oberon, Valkyr, and then Loki. So those are my top 5 as of now, with the updated Oberon. Oberon is a really fun Warframe to play, and I've been playing quite a few different things with him, and I've so far found that he's kind of just a good all-around frame, because the way I have him on and everything, he's just kind of damage but can heal. You can use him as a range, you can use him as kind of whatever. I have mine a little bit more geared as a caster, but it doesn't feel like it's his job, whereas Mag really feels like a caster, and Vauban feels just like he's meant to be support and crowd control. With Oberon here, he feels like he can be a little bit kind of a jack of all trades. He can Smite is very similar to Soul Punch, if you ask me, so it's kind of similar to Necros there, except it's a better version of Necros, in my opinion. Hallowed Ground can be good for crown control, great in like narrow spots and everything. Depends on how you mod it as well. Renewal is great because he has a healing ability, which, I mean, other than Trinity, not too many frames really have that kind of capability other than Aura Slot, which is, you know, not usually too much that you're getting back at one time, especially if only one person has it. Reckoning is great for just massive damage, crowd controls, thinning numbers, I mean, kind of whatever. As far as it goes for Oberon, these numbers aren't exactly right, mainly the health one's the only one's not right, actually. His health is going to be 375, and his shield's going to be 300 at max rank, which is rank 30. Armor 65. Power is 300, which is very workable, especially with the build that I have. Stamina is 80. Like I said before, weapons don't matter too much. I will touch on the Vectis, though, just because I do want to mention that. The Embolus and Amphis I'm just bringing up. And the Vectis I just formed earlier today and actually re-ranked it back up to 30. So here is the build breakdown for Oberon. I actually have formatted him. I got him up to 30, and then formatted him all within basically 2 days. So I had him back up to 30 by the second day that I got him, which some people are like, holy crap, but it's like, yeah, when I get a new frame, I kind of go buck wild since I don't have any new frames or any other frames, since I have every single frame, including the Prime versions, at max rank. So Oberon is the second frame I've ever formed after Valkyr. So I actually formed him with the bar polarity so I can give him energy siphon. So like I said, it's a little more castery feeling since he's doing that, regenerating energy there. I do have all 4 abilities on, so Smite, Hallowed Ground, Renewal, Reckoning. Probably use Reckoning the most, then Renewal, or sorry, Reckoning and then Smite. Renewal I use as well, and Hallowed Ground. Hallowed Ground I use occasionally. I like to use it. It doesn't last super long because of fleeting expertise and the minus duration, but it lasts long enough if you use it right. So Reckoning I definitely use the most. Renewal, I use it when we need it, and you'll kind of see what I mean. A lot of players, they really kind of keep checking, make sure that they stay healed themselves. So I'm kind of there as like, hey, you need health, I'm going to heal you, we don't have any type thing. So Smite's, like I said, is a better version basically of Soul Punch, because it hits the enemy. It has a really good range. I think it is affected by stretch as well, but even without it, it has a really good range. And then when you hit that guy, it shoots out in a radial sort of effect a bunch of other ones that can hit enemies around it, and they bounce for a little bit. So basically the better version of Soul Punch. So I do have Focus and Blind Rage on there for a combined total of 84% power strength, plus 84% power strength. I do have minus 30% power efficiency because of Blind Rage. Due to that, I have Streamline and Fleeting Expertise, so basically Blind Rage cancels out the positive of Streamline there. But you do got Fleeting Expertise still, and since there is a hard cap of 75% power efficiency anyway, you know, I'd have to cut it down no matter what. I do have Stretch on, Stretch Effects, Reckoning, and Smite there, as well as Hollow Ground. Fleeting Expertise is going to affect negatively Hollow Ground, but Smite and Reckoning are not affected by the power duration, which is good. Flow, so it bumps me up to the 300 energy. So on all, this is a good build. There is one thing that I would say, a really good one for Oberon that I may consider doing a build around is Equilibrium, because it gains you additional energy and energy for health basically when you pick it up. That would be good since his Reckoning does have a chance to spawn health spheres. So if you are kind of worried about energy and you don't want to form him and give him an energy siphon polarity, I would put Equilibrium on, maybe take Streamline off or something and take a little bit of a casting hit there on Fleeting Expertise in terms of the power efficiency. I mean, that's really up to you how you want to do that, or maybe just remove Flow and do that. It just kind of depends how you really want to play it, but that is something I would consider if you want to do that. Excuse me. And touching on the Vectis here, the Vectis, this is my 3-formed Vectis. It did not keep it, I realize that. Okay, so there we go. So this is now my 3-formed Vectis, and this is a build I have going on. I have Split Chamber Max, Serration Max, Charge Chamber, Critical Delay, Point Strike, Vital Sense, Hammer Shot, and Fast Hands. Everything maxed. 1 mod point left. I have thought of forming it again, maybe squeezing on the, I believe it was, what is it? Rupture, I think, because impact damage is slightly higher than the piercing on this one. But all in all, I mean, it's a really good, yeah, it is impact. So 370, 324, 231 for slash. It has a critical chance of almost 75, 74.5% with a 5x6 multiplier. Vectis, again, is one of my favorite guns. When it came out, I went insane basically for it. One of the first, well, one of the most important rushes of weapons I ever did. It does have the skin on it right now, but this is definitely a really, really nice rifle build for this, I feel. So I'll jump in and show you guys some footage of the Oberon playstyle and everything.
We're heading to your location.
All right, everybody. So today I'm going to be doing. Oh, looks like this guy's so I'll be doing a breakdown of Oberon playstyle. Oh man, this there you go and see the raw damage output from the Reckoning there. It's really nice to keep the menu, as you can see I have up for players. It's a great way to keep tabs on everyone's health so you can only cast renew. Yeah, renewal, sorry, renewal. So that's a really good way to do that. All in all, I'd say, yeah, Reckoning is probably the thing I use the most. Smite, you know, use that pretty as well. Yeah, there you go. So those will bounce, you can hit other oh, come on, carry that load. Good thing to do with the hollow ground, like to do actually. Stairways, because it's just ramp stairways. All in all, Oberon, I mean, like I said, it's really good. The only thing I would have to say, it's a really big downside, or at least it feels like it's off to me, is his stamina. He seems, you know, decently fast, but it seems like he runs out of stamina. Insane. I don't know if it's just me or if that's kind of how he's supposed to be. He does have 80 stamina, but I don't know. This kind of could be me. So all in all, like I said, yeah, the duration on these guys is not going to be very long at all. I mean, you'll see it'll probably be done in like 10, 15 seconds. So, yeah, not even that. Damage. I believe it does do attack damage, so most people are like, oh yeah, he's doing really good against Corpus, but I've done the whatever the toxic event right now that's going on. I've done it twice up to 100 with Oberon, and I've been fine on it. It's gone down either of the times, so it's really a good Warframe. I really enjoy it. Like I said, one of my favorites. Really fun too when you have like the sights with the king skin on it, stabbing or you're smashing into the ground for your renewal. Giant candy cane that heals you, which is pretty freaking awesome. So, kind of showed you the build breakdown for the most part. Show you its health. So those little sprites will travel. I call them sprites or fairies, since Oberon is king of fairies in Norse mythology. For those of you who did not know that. Huh, this will be interesting. We got soccer. I believe it is. Ah, cool. Yeah, see a stalker fight. Awesome. Surprise stalker. Alright. Ah, this is fun. I have not fought the stalker. Whoa, what the? That's Zanuka. And dead. Thank you, Smite. Oh, that's... that... wait. No, you are not. We do have a next on. Are you still... what's going on? Okay, it's weird. Sorry about the...
Reinforcements available.
Not sure what just happened, guys, so... Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed.